problem for quite a while now. Hello, I'm back again with another video. So put that seatbelt on, buckle in, and let's go for the ride. First of all, yes, I am wearing my Bridgerton pyjamas. Am I going to take them off? No. Today is actually my Bridgerton watch party day, so I'm getting in the mood, I'm getting in the vibe, you know. So sorry, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. Don't worry, I'll be back with more Bridgerton content soon, but for now this is Saturday's video. If you're new here, I'm Alice. I talk about books. We do go on a little bit of a tangent and have some waffles and chats sometimes, you know. I also do vlogs, so if you want someone to stick on in the background whilst you're cleaning your room, making yourself a meal, or, you know, if you want to listen to me, thank you very much, consider hitting that subscribe button and join the family. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your continued support. Let's go on with it. I've had a problem for quite a while now. I was addicted to buying books. Shock. Can you believe it? Obviously you can. You've seen my bookshelves before. Now the problem is, I still have a lot of books that I haven't read. Now I counted them. 61 books unread on my shelves. Now I'm not being funny. We have 6 months left of the year. Tell me how? That would mean that I'd have to read 10 books a month. Is it possible? I don't know. I mean, I don't have to finish all of them this year, but if I want to start buying new books in 2025, I'm not going to let myself until I finish all the books in here already, because, you know, that's just not fair. It's just not fair. And also, I kind of have to read the ones that are here because I'm running out of room. I don't have space for a home library or anything. Travesty. So I have to get rid of some books in order to get new ones, and if I want to read all these, it's a whole loop, it's a whole moment. So I thought by making this video, one, I'm holding myself accountable. I'm saying I have to finish them all before I buy a new book. Now my one exception is if I am in a charity shop and I see like an amazing edition of something, I will buy it, because I have a really nice Pride and Prejudice that I got for £2.50. Let me show you. £2.50. She's the brightest star I've ever seen. She's gorgeous, and yeah, I just, you know, you can't say no to that. But I did buy this a very long time ago now, so I think even maybe last year, so it doesn't count. But anyway, if I see something like that in a charity shop, then I will. And also the money goes to charity, so why wouldn't I support them? I also have some books in my collection that are borrowed from friends. It's one friend. He's lent me a few books and I need to get around to reading them. So he's not in any rush, he's already read them, but that also then clears a space on my shelf as well. So basically what I'm telling you is we've got to get reading, alright? It's 2024, we need to sort our shit out and we need to start reading more, because, you know, quite frankly, this pace we're doing at the moment, it's not me, it's not me. It's because I've got so much going on and I'm so busy and I don't know why I'm so busy. Like, gosh, the pace we started back in Thailand was ideal world, you know? That's what I'd like to do. Just read, just read. So, here we are. So I thought I'd take you through some notable mentions, some of my favourite ones that I'm looking forward to read, and, you know, just give you a little my thoughts, why I'm excited, you know. I will include some footage now from my bookshelf, showing you what is available, me picking out some of these books, so I hope you enjoy. So first up, starting off strong, we've got 3 sections. We've got classics, we've got kind of like romance / adventure, and then we've got thrillers. So where should we start? Maybe let's start with thrillers, because that is my newest genre. Like, I'm branching out, but I still get pissed. So for my thrillers, these are the books I'm excited to read. Here they are. First of all, this was a trend ages ago. I think you could win some money and that stuff now, but I wouldn't do it for money anyway. I got this book and I really want to do it, but I have to give myself like a whole weekend to do it. Kane's Jawbone. If anyone's ever done it, let me know. Don't obviously tell me. Let me know if you've actually done it. I've yet to meet someone that's done it, but kind of fun. It sounds so cool. We need to do this. We'll make a whole video on this. Don't you worry, we'll be back. It's just finding the right time for it. I'm very excited. good. Next we have this thriller. I actually got this for Christmas and it just sounds really cool. It's some kind of time jump situation, I think. So you kind of find out about an unaliving, then you wake up the day before and it's like this loop. And yeah, it just sounds really cool. I'm quite excited to read it. I feel like wrong place, wrong time. I feel like this looks really cool. Props on the whole cover. If I was reviewing this cover, this would get 100% yes. I'm excited for this one. And then finally, my first branch into Stephen King. So I couldn't go full horror yet. I couldn't go full It or Pet Sematary, those kind of things. Too much for Monty. This one looks quite good because it's part thriller, but it also has some other literary components in it. Stephen King is known as an amazing author, amazing writer, so you know, I'm sure it's going to be amazing. But yeah, I really want to read this and sort of get into my Stephen King era, I guess. I'm not expecting myself to be able to just, you know, go full blown into the horror, but I would like to try new things. So Stephen, I'm coming for you. I like it as well because it's kind of giving the American copy. It's giving those like American floppy pages, and I kind of love that, so iconic. Should we do classics next? I think we should do classics next. Yes. So these are 3 classics I'm very excited to read, but also they're just very aesthetically pleasing. So let's start off with another bit of Miss Jane. It's Sense and Sensibility. Yeah, we have P&P for Pride and Prejudice, S&S for Sense and Sensibility. So obviously this is a penguin cloth bound and it's just beautiful, isn't it, really? And my favourite thing is when the books have their own bookmark inside. I just think that's amazing, really. I'm a little bit intimidated by this because it's actually quite big, but it's gonna be great. I'm sure it's, sorry, you got me. I'm sure it's gonna be great, so I'm very excited for this one. Next, we've got another penguin cloth bound. This might have to be one of my next reads because I am quite excited for this. And this is The Picture of Dorian Gray. I just think this sounds really cool, and it looks really cool. But it's Mr. Oscar Wilde. I don't know if it's like a little bit horror-y. I'm not too sure. But again, I'm trying to branch. And in my head, I'm thinking a classic. Like, I've got to read it, you know, it's got to be done. Can't wait to get reading. This one looks a little bit more doable, but it's definitely gonna have small print, so don't be fooled, don't be fooled. And then lastly, we've actually gone away from Penguin and we're going to a Wordsworth. I have this edition of Dracula. It's beautiful. Sorry, look at the embossed Bram Stoker. Like, look at that. Crisp. Again, it's kind of got that floppy page going on. Like, look at that. Isn't that just the brightest star you've ever seen? I'm so excited. I'm a bit nervous, again, because kind of horror vibe, but we're going to be brave and we're going to read this. Stay tuned for that. Such a nice feel. Oh my god. That smells like a new book as well. Oh, this is becoming tempting. This is becoming tempting. We need to finish Miss Francesca first, but we'll be on to these books ASAP. Alright. And final section, let's talk about romance adventure vibes. Wow. Starting off, I'm not sure what to expect, but I feel like this could be a little guilty pleasure read, you know what I mean? But we got Hooked. So it's a Peter Pan retelling, right? A little bit naughty, maybe, in some places. I just think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good time. So, let me know if you've read this. I have the whole series. I think I bought it in the works because it was on a sale, and I thought, why not? But, you know, we've got to start somewhere, so... Next we have this romance. Very much excited to read this. I actually bought this in America, in California, well, LA actually, in Barnes & Noble. It's got the American floppy pages. It feels so nice. I'm really excited to read this. I just think it looks so cute and I was so happy to buy it. There you go, proof. There's dollars on the back. It just looks really cute. I mean, I'll be honest, we know I don't like people on the cover, but I'm not mad at it. So let's give it a go. This next one I'm quite excited for. I'm not sure if you can put this in the romance, but I guess you could probably put it in like adventure kind of contemporary. So we have If We Were Villains. So this is kind of secret history vibes, I believe. That's what I've been told. A lot of people say give yourself a big gap in between reading them so you're not comparing all the time, and again, I would also recommend that. It's definitely a different story, I believe. It just looks that kind of vibe. It might not be as academic, but it looks really cool. And I really would love to read this soon. Finally, the most popular book of 2023, Fourth Wing. I have both of the books on my shelf and I have not got around to reading them, because, I mean, let's give me a break. I was away in a completely different continent, complete other side of the world. Couldn't bring my books with me, and why was I going to buy it on Kindle if it was already here? Just saying. But I'm very excited to read this, because this sounds like my cup of tea. It's got like adventure, fantasy, romance, everything, and definitely excited. And I've kept it in really good condition, and I haven't read it yet, but let's see what it looks like without the dust cover. Ooh, look at that. Wow, nice. We love the little emboss fit. Anyway, that is super cool. What a day, what a day. I'm quite excited to read about dragons, to be honest. What do you think? Right, well, I shall be giving you my review on these books all in due course as and when we read them. Some of them will definitely be there in videos. I am excited. So yeah, this was just a wholesome little chat talking about some books, you know, waffling on and just holding myself accountable, because I need to read my books. Books are meant for reading. It pains me to think that there's books sat on my shelf unread, especially when I'm not giving enough time to reading. So I have been told, and therefore I will act. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Have you subscribed? Thank you very much. And as always, until the next one, I'll see you then. Bye. We need to finish Miss Fresh. We need to finish Bridgerton. I feel like my hair was crazy throughout, but it's the day after washing, so you gotta